he just beat me like a drum.
Emocional, puede ser uno de los más duros.
When I played him in the final, I knew that I had to stay in the moment, but I was like, okay, I'm only 2 sets away.
He's the best I ever played, and I ever saw.
Have you ever wondered what it feels like to face Novak Djokovic on the court? Many of the world's best players have tried and failed to stop him. Today, we're diving into how tennis stars themselves explain the way Djokovic absolutely destroys their game. From his insane defense to that mental edge, this is the inside look, straight from his rivals.
I think the first almost like 7 or 8 times I played him, I just wasn't just a good enough player to really have that much of a chance unless, I have like the best day ever and he has a bad day. I think what makes it tough is he serves well. He serves aggressive on second serves. It's tough to take advantage of his serve for how well he also returns and just is from the baseline. He backs it up incredibly well with the serve. So it's tough to sometimes get on him the way that he's, I guess, getting on you and with the return.
I remember 2012 at the Olympics, I played Novak's second round. I was unseeded, but had won a couple weeks before and had won 2 out of the last 3 tournaments I played in. So I was feeling great. I felt like Wimbledon was a place where I could still, maybe catch lightning in a bottle, make a bit of a run. Felt great in practice that week. Went out second round. And Novak was someone who I had a decent record against to that point. And he beat me like a drum. I was like a child on the court. And I didn't play that. I walked off the court. I lost 2-2 on grass, right? Served average, and that's, it's not a good thing for me to serve average against Novak, but walked off the court and go, I'm going to go out tomorrow and feel like I'm playing well. He just beat me like a drum. And that was one of the first times. The US Open was a couple months later, obviously, but that was one of the first times where I'm going, this game is getting a little bit different than what I've been used to. These guys are playing, they're kind of from another planet right now. And that one kind of hit home for me. The way he was playing in that moment was eye-opening.
I think against Novak was a little bit, we can have a strategy, but at the end is about, I need to play very well. I mean, I need to play very well all the time. And we don't play the same style, of course, but it's not a clear strategy that against Roger, I will damage him against his backhand. Against Novak, I don't have that feeling. The feeling is I need to play very well for a long time and know that I had to adjust things. No, I can't play too many times against his backhand, especially high balls, because then he takes the ball quicker and puts you in a very difficult position. So I started to use the slice more against him. Sometimes worked me well, and sometimes against Novak was good to play to the middle. To don't give him a lot of angles. I think with Novak, when you are able to open him, if you don't really create a lot of damage, he was able to open you more.
I think he's the best of all time at switching directions.
Yeah,
like 100%. He can take your forehand and find line, or he was able and it was safe.
In terms of control, ball control.
Yeah,
I think he's the best I ever played and I ever saw.
His mentality. I watched him at Wimbledon a few years ago, and he was losing, and I'd never seen him play before live. And then I looked at him working himself up.
Yeah.
And then before I knew it, he'd blown this guy away.
Yep.
So it was an English player. Just blew him away.
Yeah.
But he was down, like a set down, and it looked like he was struggling. But then suddenly out of nowhere, it just turned up the heat.
Yeah, he's got experience. When I played him in the final, I felt like I won the first set. I was like, wow. And I knew that I had to stay in the moment, but I was like, okay, I'm only 2 sets away. And he was just so composed. Man, he's played in over 30 Grand Slam finals. Like, I knew that I didn't have the experience, where he was just calm, collected.
What's the best and worst thing about Novak?
The best thing about Novak, I think, he's actually very down to earth. Like, he's a very good guy. Like, people, when you have that much success, you could be an absolute knob. Where like he's just like really down to earth, super helpful, super funny. He's actually a joker. Like, he's hilarious.
And the most annoying thing about him?
He's so annoying that he let Alcaraz win Wimbledon and didn't let me win Wimbledon. Alcaraz was always going to win more Grand Slams, but you could have given me one. Do you know what I mean? Like, give me one.
Tú no finges ser otra persona. Tú simplemente eres. Y cuando vi tu reacción en el cierre de las Olimpiadas, que te estaban tratando de entrevistar, empezaste a llorar porque no pudiste lograr lo que querías, que era ganar la medalla de oro en ese momento contra Djokovic. Ese fue uno de tus peores momentos emocionales, la derrota en las Olimpiadas del 2024.
Bueno, fue un momento difícil. La verdad que fue un momento difícil porque al final mi objetivo desde principio de año, de principio de año era ganar la medalla de oro y esa semana sentía como la necesidad de hacerlo. Al final puede ser un sentimiento, un pensamiento erróneo, tener la necesidad de hacer algo. Pero es lo que yo sentía, era la necesidad de llevar la medalla de oro para mi país, para que todos los españoles, toda mi gente estuviese orgulloso, ¿no? Entonces en ese momento que no lo conseguí, obviamente después de una derrota, 10 minutos, 15 minutos después de algo de un objetivo que no has podido cumplir, es difícil poner todo en perspectiva, ¿no? Y en ese momento yo pensé que había defraudado a mi país, que había defraudado, ¿no?, a los españoles por no haber conseguido esa medalla de oro que todos esperaban. Una medalla de plata, llevar esa medalla de plata a España, para mí, para mi familia, para mi equipo, fue un gran logro y como ese sentimiento, ese pensamiento de haber defraudado a toda la gente se fue y puede disfrutar de la medalla de plata. El momento más duro emocional puede ser, lo que es emocional, puede ser uno de los más duros.
I don't know, I didn't have that problem early on. He just became a really, really good player and tough to beat. And now, especially in recent years, he's taking it to another level, of his own game. That's just make it harder for me to dominate him. But still, I'm winning my fair share of matches against him. And I really enjoy playing against Novak.
No sé si has visto la imagen que ha salido esta semana en redes, creo que era un dato, raquetas rotas, que no sé si este dato te dice algo, pero Djokovic tiene 62, Federer 5 y tú 0, ¿no has roto nunca una raqueta?
Bueno, pero eso, no, pero eso
no sé si es un retrato de cómo sois cada uno ese dato.
Bueno, no, porque al final yo creo que eso son momentos de frustración, ¿sabes? No, yo creo que al final esto se va de tolerancia a la frustración y de autocontrol, ¿sabes? Pero Novak rompe la raqueta, pero al siguiente punto está al 100%. Quiere decir...
Se vuelve a concentrar.
Es decir, él la frustración le dura el momento de romper la raqueta. Después está otra vez preparado para competir al 100% y por eso pues es el que ha conseguido más de toda la historia de nuestro deporte.
¿Es el mejor de la historia?
Los números dicen que sí, claro que sí.
¿Para tiros?
Para mí sí, de lo que yo he visto. Es decir... Es que...
Incluyéndote a ti, a Federer, entiendo. O sea,
sí, yo no tengo ningún problema. Yo nunca he tenido ningún ego para decir cosas que no siento, ¿no? Yo creo que es que al final podemos poner... Sí, yo he estado lesionado tantos Grand Slams y él no, chico, pero él ha tenido un cuerpo mejor que el mío, ¿sabes? No, esto también cuenta.
It's the same thing. I think Federer and Jordan are very similar.
Okay.
But I think Novak, statistically and all that type of stuff, is better.
So no Sampras, no McEnroe,
No
Agassi,
way.
none of those
No
guys.
way.
Really?
No, because I think Jordan could play in
Numbers?
this. I think,
oh man, I'm just
yeah, but Jordan could play in this era. I think Jordan could still play in this era, where those guys would get absolutely snipped in this era.